Part 3 and last part of my favorite Disney Channel and Nickelodeon Valentine's Day episodes. First is the Drake and Josh episode. I think this is the episode when Mindy tells Josh that she's moving away, and Josh didn't want her to move away. Basically, throughout this episode, Josh was contemplating on whether he should say his goodbyes or just say nothing, until he surprised her at her house. And he kind of did like an old-fashioned love story thing where the guy meets the girl at her house and meets her on the top of her window, and they both kiss, which they actually did. They kissed. It was so cute. I loved it. Then afterwards, Josh fell down only because Drake was trying to hold him up and he couldn't hold him up any longer, and they both fell to the ground. Next is Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. And I think this is the last episode, the field trip special. This is where Ned and Mose kiss. They kiss at the end, close to the end of the episode. And when I tell y'all, my heart was filled with joy when they both kissed. And I was like, finally, because they've been in love with each other throughout the series. Like, I know they kissed at the end of season 2, but that wasn't a real kiss to me. This was the real kiss. I loved it. This is the Hannah Montana episode. He could be the one. Like, who don't watch this episode and can't think of that song? He could be the one. Anyway, this episode is where Miley kind of like decides who is the right guy for her. But she unfortunately ends up with Jake again. Then later on in season 4, he cheats on her again. But thankfully, she ends up with Jesse, and they live happily ever after. Next is the Phineas and Ferb episode, Act Your Age. Basically, this is like a fast forward to when they're in college. And basically, Phineas now realized that Isabella been having a crush on him since they were kids. So throughout the episode, Phineas and Ferb tries to win Isabella's heart before she goes on off to college. When they meet each other, they kiss, finally. Which was so cute. I really like their relationship. Yes, and finally, Casey and Brent. This was the most perfect enemies to love story ever. Like, I really love their dynamic with each other. But we really didn't get to see Brent until the middle of season 1 of Casey Undercover. But throughout all this, I hate they didn't end up together. Let alone fucking kiss. They didn't kiss, and that bothered me. They deserved a better ending.